Africa's kings. Welcome back, Shandalites. For the Day of Love, the theme is Kings and Queens, remember who you are. We are seriously kings and queens, the offspring of legacy of the first. Literal giants, resilience and strength that defines a continent, originators of language, mathematics, irrigation systems, ingenious agricultural practices, law, art, and so much more. Civilization began in Africa. From Lucy and the evolution of archaic human hybrids to the beautiful rainbow of diversity we have today, the best things begin and end in Africa. Today we are highlighting great kings and queens of Africa. Number 1, Mansa Musa, arguably one of the greatest kings to have ever ruled Africa. He ruled the Mali Kingdom from 1312 to 1337. His territory included modern-day Mali, Nigeria, Senegal, Chad, the Gambia, Niger, Guinea, a lot, obviously. At the empire's peak, Mansa became the wealthiest man to have ever lived. He built the economy by trading in gold, ivory, and salt. And with the money he earned from trading, he invested in education, architecture, and art. Number 2, Queen Makeda of Sheba, one of the queens of the Bible. She became queen of Axum after defeating the serpent king who had troubled Ethiopia. The Queen of Sheba was one of the women of King of Solomon of Israel, and she bore him a son, Menelik I, who would eventually become the first imperial ruler of Ethiopia and the first lineage of the Aksumite kings. Through her, a lineage of East African and Nubian kings emerged. Number 3, another great queen was Queen Amina, called Aminatou. Queen Amina was born to the 22nd king of Zazu in the mid-16th century. Amina became a famous warrior princess, and after ascending the throne, she conquered many territories, which led to the expansion of the kingdom. She exceeded the accomplishments of all of her predecessors. Number 4, Menelik II, also one of the greatest kings of Africa, who was born in 1844 in Ethiopia. He was related to the Queen of Sheba and King Solomon. Menelik II got baptized and took the name Saleh Mariam. He was crowned King of Kings on November 3rd, 1889. He transformed the Ethiopian Empire and defeated Italian troops to defend the independence of his people. Subsequently, he introduced a national currency, improved the educational sector, constructed a railway from Djibouti to Addis Ababa, the current capital of Ethiopia, and established the first telecommunications and telegraph system in the empire. Number 5, also known as the One-Eyed Queen, Amenarenas was born between 60 and 50 BC. She ruled the kingdom of Kush and is famous for defending her kingdom against the Roman Empire. She defaced the statue of Caesar Augustus and gave him an ultimatum. She sent him arrows with a message: if you want peace, these are a token of warmth and friendship. If you want war, you'll need them. Augustus submitted to the demand of the queen and withdrew Roman control from all Kushite territories that had been conquered. Last but not least, Queen Nefertiti, whose name means a beautiful woman has come, was the wife of Akhenaten, the pharaoh of Egypt. She ruled Egypt alongside her husband and subsequently after his death. During her reign, she consolidated all the developments of her husband and saw to the expansion of the kingdom. Today, Nefertiti is the ideal symbol of beauty and feminine power. She is an icon of ancient Egypt and known as the Lady of all women. These are our giants, great kings and queens who had great impact on their kingdom and influenced the globe. Kings and queens, remember who you are.